Taylor is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 3 years named Matt might be messing around. So in a little while, we'll call him and see if we can catch him if he is. But first, Taylor, sorry you have to come on the show this way, but what's going on? Why do you think Matt's cheating?
Okay, so I guess it's just been a change in our lives. Like a few months ago, he had this opportunity to take a big project at work, which could lead to a promotion, which is great. And I'm excited for him and all of that. But he's been putting in more office hours and business trips that weren't before and other things. And again, I'm so proud of him and I'm here to support that. But it's been more than I guess my brain was ready for.
Okay.
And then recently, I guess the planted seed, if you will, he came home in the middle of the day and I was supposed to be out with friends at brunch and running errands, and he was really surprised when I came home, and it was just awkward.
Oh, that awkward tension that you caught him, or he could have been caught doing something, kind of?
But he was home alone, but it was just he wasn't supposed to be there, so I was just what the heck,
Uh-huh.
And then I was wow, he smells a lot like perfume. Then it was that awkwardness with this very pungent perfume. And I did question him about it. I was why do you smell like a woman?
Yeah.
As dramatic as that is. And he was there was a lady at the airport. She had a ton on and he told me I was overreacting. And,
that was his excuse? Okay, I'm sorry. Jubal, do you ever leave here smelling like me or Victoria because we wear perfume?
Right. No.
Well, he was the seats were so close together on the airplane and blah, blah, blah. And they sat together and she was just pungent, I guess. But I don't know. It's just I don't know if I'm overreacting or what. I feel I just need answers. It's just that little voice in my head that's ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Trust your gut here.
That excuse feels like a stretch. So aside from catching him potentially in the act of something and hiding perfume, has he been acting different towards you?
I mean, I feel his brain's been in other places, but again, I've put it in this compartment in my own brain of he's just taking on more at work and he has a lot more to do and don't be a non-supportive partner. I mean, we've been together for 3 years, but we've only been living together for 6 months.
Okay.
Do you think that he could be spending time with somebody in his new work group? Are you familiar with who it is exactly that he's working with?
Ooh. Well, if it is, it's somebody that he's traveling with because I don't know. It's just again, I just have that little jingle of something's up here and I don't want to be a crazy person, but I'm also at that place where I'm I need an answer.
Yeah. You're not crazy though. Please don't give yourself that storyline. You're not crazy because if you actually feel concerned, whether it's happening or not, it's valid.
Definitely not crazy. And you already told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at. So we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and do the usual. Pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one random rewards member who gets a free gift from the store, and it's flowers delivered to anybody that they want. And we'll see if he sends those flowers to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay.
Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Taylor is on the phone, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 3 years named Matt might be cheating, so we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards member at, and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to his girlfriend Taylor or to somebody else. But before we do that, Taylor, why don't you break down your situation one more time for us?
So Matt and I have been together for 3 years, but only have been living together for 6 months. And he recently got a job promotion that has had him travel a lot. And he came home smelling like perfume. And now I'm concerned.
Which is a reasonable thing to be concerned about.
Especially since he said he thought, or he blamed it on the lady sitting next to him on the airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like that's the real story, but we'll see if we can catch him if he is cheating. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbett calling from I was looking for our rewards member named Matt.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, Matt. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with some great news. Congratulations. You're this month's winner.
Okay. Cool. What did I win?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member to say thank you very much for being such a loyal customer that we give you a free gift. So you're this month's winner, and you've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. Absolutely free.
Oh, nice. Do I need to give you an address? Or
Yeah, it's really simple how it works, too. The first thing that I would need would just be the first and the last name of the person, and then if you want to put anything on a card, and then we'll get the address and be good to go.
Okay, so you can send it to Taylor.
And do you want to put anything on a card?
Yeah, you can just put, I know I've been gone a lot at work lately, but I hope this reminds you of how much I love you. And then put, always my love.
Always my love. That's sweet. Yes, I can absolutely do that. Also, Matt, I feel the need to tell you at this point, this is not a grocery store.
Mm-mm.
Is that someone else on the phone? What is this?
Yeah, this is actually a radio show. It's called the Jubal Show.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. And we do a segment on the show that's called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to, and your girlfriend Taylor is actually on the phone.
Oh. Okay. Hi, Taylor.
I am such an
All
idiot.
right, what's this about?
I've just been in my head about everything, and oh my gosh, I'm so dumb.
Not dumb.
You're not
valid.
dumb. Tell him why you've been concerned.
So, you've been doing a lot with work and everything. And the other day when you came home early and the perfume thing, and then I don't know, my gears in my brain just kept turning, and I just thought you were really cheating on me, I guess.
Gotcha. Babe, I already told you what the perfume thing was all about. The lady was sitting right next to me, and she got up a couple times to spray perfume. Why, I don't know, but it was just really strong.
I know, it's just the other day when you came home early, it was just weird, and it just felt like something was off, I guess.
Well, I can reassure you that nothing like that is happening. I mean, I was a little shocked when I got home, but that wasn't because I saw you there and there was something devious going on. It's just, I didn't expect you to be there, and I thought I was going to have a couple hours to myself, just relaxing, nothing going on, no noise, no anything. And, I mean, it was kind of hard for me to explain that without sounding kind of like a jerk, but that's my honest reaction. And with the lady on the plane, the part that I didn't tell you is that she fell asleep on my shoulder. That's probably why the scent got so intense. I was just minding my own business in my own world, and then she had gotten up, sprayed perfume, came down, and I was like, oh gosh, I think I coughed a little bit too because it was so strong.
Why are people spraying perfume on an airplane? And nobody's going to not say anything? I think people would be screaming about that.
I think she went to the restroom, but I don't know if she was meeting someone afterwards. I don't know, but she fell asleep on my shoulder. So I was like, great, this smell is probably going to linger on me, and sure enough, I guess. But no, Taylor, I'm not cheating on you. This isn't anything devious that I'm trying to do. Everything is fine. I mean, we've been a minute since we've been intimate together, but that's okay. We'll get there.
Tell her you're going to fix it. Tell her that's what you want. Let's reassure people.
Yeah, I love you, and I want to be with you forever. And I know we'll get through this little moment.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm thinking that you would have cheated on me. And I never would have minded if you wanted to have the house quiet to yourself. Okay, I promise.
Taylor, that's good news. He's not cheating.
Yeah.
And I would also really like that adult time together.
Yeah, absolutely. But hey, I'm at work right now, and I probably should get back to what I'm doing. But babe, I love you, and I'll see you later. Okay.
Okay, I love you too.
Take care, Matt.
Thanks.
Well, Taylor, that's good. He's not cheating.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. I am so grateful that I am not a crazy person. But also
you're
thanks
not
for that
crazy.
reassurance. And but also thank you. I feel so much better.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Hey, Taylor, wait. Taylor. Hello, Taylor. Oh, she hung up. Producer Brad was trying to get my attention while she was hanging up. What is it?
There's someone on the line that has something to say about this.
About the To Catch a Cheater?
Yes.
You said? Okay.
It might be new information.
Oh. Okay. Hello, Samantha?
Hi, yes. I've been
Hey.
trying to call in this like entire time.
Okay. What's
up?
What's up?
That sounds identical to that is my husband.
What?
That's my I'm so confused. I'm shaking. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why my husband's on the radio with you guys.
So the call that we
And
just did with
Yeah, and then he's saying he's married to this woman. I don't understand. That's my husband.
Your husband is Matt.
That's my husband, Matt. Yes. Yeah, he said he's in a relationship with this girl. He's my husband. It makes no sense.
I'm
literally thinking.
living together for 6 months. Are you sure that's your husband?
How would that happen?
That makes no sense.
Does your husband travel for work also?
Yes, but he wouldn't do this, so it doesn't make any sense. I'm shaking. I heard his voice, and
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I don't know.
We need to get more
Hold
information.
on. Let me try to call. I'm gonna try to call Taylor back real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Okay. Yeah, you just went to voicemail. I mean, maybe I'm busy or whatever, but you're positive that's your husband?
Yes, I know exactly. Especially because at first I was pretty positive, and then the more I kept listening, it's him. It is 100% my Matt.
Oh my gosh.
The way he talks, the manner, everything.
Okay.
That's wild.
Will you? We'll try to get. I mean, we're out of time for now, but will you come on with us tomorrow this same time? And we'll coordinate with Taylor to get her. So you guys,
what's going on?
So you guys can talk. Well, the same.
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay. All right.
What the what?
Well, we'll call Taylor tomorrow. We'll make sure that we get her on the phone tomorrow, and you can talk to her.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.